Good morning, Dopey. Your favorite podcast. Now a YouTube show.
All right, good morning, Dopey, and welcome to Good Morning, Dopey, our deep yet often shallow dive into the daily reflections. My name is Dave, and I'm thrilled to pieces to have world-class skater, motivational speaker, podcaster, rip ride or die, Andy Roy on Good Morning, Dopey. Welcome.
Thank you.
Fucking
Thank
hell,
you.
man. Today is June 7th. I'm going to read the daily reflection, and we're going to talk about it. You with me?
I'm with you 100%.
Shit, I read this one. This is not June 7th. We're really on June 8th. I'm
right.
sorry.
I was going to say that, but I'm not. It's your show, so I'm
Andy, I appreciate that. You got to keep me straight. You got to fucking keep me straight, man. All right, here we go. Today's really June 8th. Thank you for not embarrassing me, Andy. Here we go. June 8th.
right.
Opening up to change. Self-searching is the means by which we bring new vision, action, and grace to bear upon the dark and negative side of our natures. With it comes the development of that kind of humility that makes it possible for us to receive God's help. We find that bit by bit, we can discard the old life, the one that did not work, for a new life that can and does work under any conditions, whatever. And that's from As Bill Sees It, page 10. I have been given a daily reprieve contingent upon my spiritual condition, provided I seek progress, not perfection. To become ready for change, I practice willingness, opening myself to possibilities of change. If I realize there are defects that hinder my usefulness in AA and towards others, I become ready by meditating and receiving direction. Some of us have tried to hold on to our old ideas, and the result was nil until we let go absolutely. To let go and let God, I need only surrender my old ways to Him. I no longer fight, nor do I try to control, but simply believe with God's help I am changed, and affirming this belief makes me ready. I empty myself to be full of awareness, light, and love, and I am ready to face each day with hope. What do you think, Andy? This is a good one.
No, dude, that one's great, dude. This is great because that was a big deal. Like, change is a big part of it. You know what I mean? Of getting clean and sober is like your character defects. Change is hard, especially for me. Like, I've been doing the same thing for my whole life, and my way, well, change. Well, my way didn't work out too well. Obviously, it led me to jail, prisons, and stuff like that. Homeless, recycling, all these things that from using drugs. So obviously, my way wasn't working, and or I could do it myself. I could get clean myself or whatever. Like going into rehab, dude. I'm willing, open for suggestions, and take what they offer me and use these tools. And change is definitely hard, but getting comfortable with being uncomfortable, right? Like, change is good. You know what I mean? Change is real good. My past behaviors, being selfish, not being not being patient, just all these things that I was doing was just like, was really hurting me, you know? And when I was willing to, like, all right, man, like, someone needs to talk or like needs a minute, man, I'm gonna stop and like hear them out. Or like, it's not all about me, man. It's not all about me. Like, when I started changing my thought process of how I was before, things started getting better, man. Like, I was happier. You know what I mean? It was just like, change is very good. It's hard, but it's like, it's a good thing, man. You just got to give it a chance, man. You got to get uncomfortable, man, with it, you know? And it's good. It's a good thing. Because things change in life, man. Things just change. Whether like whatever you're doing, skating, whatever you're into, things change. And if you get stuck in the past, well, I used to be like this, or like, but no, and that's how I used to be. Well, that skating was like punk rock back in the day, and like, well, now they listen to rap or they skate slow. Like, that's just judgment. You know what I mean? People are having fun. Like, people are individuals, man. That like, everyone does cool stuff. You know what I mean? And judgment. You know what I mean? I was very judgmental. Like,
Me
now
too.
I don't trip. You know what I mean? Like, I was always talking shit. You know what I mean? And like, that's just like, that's that negativity, man. Like that's just a waste of time, dude. That's just too stressful. Like change is good, man. Like and like when you change those things, like whatever you are like are stuck in or struggling with, like, dude, when you start like changing that and working on that, dude, it's a good thing, man. It feels good, you know. And
It
like,
does.
dude, I'm just like happy, like anger, like, dude, I get angry at anything, someone cuts you off, like, dude, I'm gonna pull up to that guy, pull out, let's go fucking handle this, like. Dude, that dude just might be having a bad day, or he might need to be. He had a bad day. He just might have something going on where he's just, you know, and it's probably worse than what I got going on. You know what I mean? So like, I process things now and I think about it, you know, or I don't.
And
just
how do you
react.
give love and compassion in those situations instead of fucking bug out, right? It's like, I love that it says this. I've been, and I hear there's a guy at the meeting I go to who always talks about the daily reprieve contingent upon my spiritual condition, provided I seek progress, not perfection. It's like what you're talking about. It's like you're willing to make a change and be invested in this goodness, which is your spiritual condition, and you can't be perfect, but as long as you're trying to do that, you have that daily reprieve, and every day is another fucking day to fill the bucket, right?
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. I agree with it. Yes, you know.
All right, well,
As
this
long
is
as you're
amazing.
trying your best, as long as you're trying, man, and like you're working on little things, man, that's all you can do. You know what I mean? It's better than sit back in that old mud puddle. You know what I mean? And like being whatever it is. At least you took some little baby steps or whatever it may be. Change the house, man.
I know that you're an incredible inspiration. I know the Good Morning Dopey freaks are going to be super excited to see you on the show. So thank you for coming through, Andy. Fucking stay strong, Dopey Nation, and fucking toodles for Chris, man.
Yeah, dude. Thank you so much for having me.
He's the best. Don't go yet, Andy.
All right, I'm on.
Yo,
Yeah.
that was great, man.
Right
And,
on, dude. That was cool.
That was great.
Thank
Listen, whenever you're willing to do those, let me know and we'll do them.
Okay. Anytime.
And I'm gonna get your ticket to come in. So let's work
Okay.
that shit out.
All right. No, that'd be
I'm
cool,
serious.
man.
I'm serious. I'm gonna. It's worth it to me. So I'm down.
So what is it exactly? What goes on?
What goes on? I'm renting a theater, and there's gonna be a bunch of people. I know Novak said he's gonna come up. I know this author friend of mine is gonna come. Just some people like that are in the dopey world that come on the show here and there, and then it's going to be like a dopey convention. People bought tickets from England and Australia and New Zealand to fly in for it, and I'm going to cater it from my deli from Katz's. There's going to be dudes carving pastrami, and basically like it's going to be like comedians are going to do some shit. You'll tell some funny story. Novak will tell some funny story. There'll be musicians. It'll be just like a show, like a dopey episode that's 2 hours long where we each do like 8 minutes or something.
Okay. Yeah. No, that's awesome. Dude, I'd love to be a part, like come and hang out and be a
It'll
part
be
of
awesome.
it.
Yeah, it'll be awesome. All right,
It'd
cool,
be
man.
great.
We'll work this thing out. Thank you so much. This is my favorite appearance of yours, by the way. It's because we get to see each other. It's cool.
Yeah. This is great, man. We got to do this every time like this. I like it.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you, Andy, man. Have a great day.
All right, you too. Thank you, man. I appreciate it from my heart.
Me too. Be in touch, okay?
Okay. All right. Thank you. Have a good day.
Right on. Thanks, man. You
All
too,
right.
man. Later.
All right. Bye.
Dopey, I'm face down on the floor. Dopey, please sir, can I have some more? Dopey,